Okay, here we go with round 2 with Mono Blue Tron. We've won the die roll, and I would love to play first. We have Tower, Map, Cavern, and Things. This is fine. The Caverns doesn't really do anything on the play, but we'll keep it. So Tower, Map, go. Next turn, Caverns, Crack, Map. So Conceal Courtyard into Inquisition. They probably take the other map here. Yep. Not entirely sure what our opponent's playing just yet, but I think Chalice could be quite nice. So I'm going to play Chalice on 1. It stops any more disruption in the forms of Inquisition or Thoughtseize. Our opponent looks like they could be on black-white. Oh no, black-white tokens, not black-white Eldrazi, as I was about to say. Let's crack the map for... We're in the same issue here again, where there's a choice between getting blue mana or getting more Tron pieces. I think the Tron pieces will eventually flow. What do we have more of? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blue sources, and there are 8 more relevant Urza pieces. Can't cast what we want this turn anyway. And we can't play any more maps because of the Chalice. So I think I'm going to get the power plant here, play that, and pass the turn. It's a very marginal decision. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if that one's correct. I don't like not being able to play through these Condescends, but I think assembling Tron and getting to Platinum Angel is a pretty good way for us to win this game. I'm not sure our opponent would have any way to deal with that main deck if we were to draw it, and we've drawn the blue source. So let's play that out and pass the turn. Okay, Windswept Teeth. Our opponent's presumably going to hit us for 3 here. We want to draw Engineered Explosives. That would be nice. Our opponent just passes. That's fine. Remand is quite nice. So we'll play the tower and pass the turn. I think our opponent is just straight white-black here. I don't expect that Windswept Teeth to fetch anything different. In fact, they don't fetch anything at all. Ghost Quarter is kind of annoying. Hard to interact with. So we get hit for 4. Go to 13. Okay. And our opponent just passes back. They figure their clock is good enough on its own. We draw a second power plant, and then they kill that one. Okay, so I'm going to go find myself a little land, and then I'm going to play this out just to spite you. Ha ha, you've made the wrong decision. Also, we're going to get hit for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more land, and we can class this Platinum Angel, which should slow our opponent down a significant amount. Okay, Marsh Flats. Then presumably they just get in, don't cast any spells, so we can't get our Scry on. Yep. Come on, cast something. No, our opponent sees through it. So we don't take lethal this turn, so Wormcoil is nice. It can start to gain us a load of life next turn. unless our opponent has some way of getting 1 extra damage in. That's some way of getting 1 extra damage in, and that's game. Okay, against black-white tokens, what do we want? All of this seems pretty terrible, to be perfectly honest. Spell Snare, can counter a Bitter Blossom. Recall is mediocre. Dispel doesn't do much. Spell Pierce, I suppose I can bring in Spell Pierce. I don't really want any of the rest of that, so I'm going to take out what? Take out Treasure Mage. No, not Treasure Mage, sorry, Trinket Mage. Take out Trinket Mage for Spell Pierce. Run it back. Play first. Yes, please. We have some Tron lands and Oblivion Stone. That seems decent. Opponent's going to 5 and then scoops. So that was easy. If that was good last time, I think we just run it back. Okay, so now our opponent gets to be on the play. Our hand is not as good as that last one, but Engineered Explosives is great in the matchup. So this is worth keeping for sure. There's plenty to do in this hand. So we've got Remand, Thirst for Knowledge, Treasure Mage to search up something at the end. How do I want to do this? So let's play Power Plant Map. That's a threatening little start. And our opponent cracks their fetch. Just getting a Godless Shrine. Okay, and pass the turn. I'm going to conceal this EE for as long as possible. Hopefully we don't get Thought Seized or something. Nope. Okay, so play the land. And yeah, I'm just going to pass. I would prefer them to play out whatever token producers they have, so we can get as much as possible with this Engineered Explosives without becoming too greedy. But for now we can take 0 and try to use this map. So we have a power plant. Let's go get a mine, and we draw Wormcoil. Opponent has a stop in or draw step, which is interesting. So Expedition map number 2. Opponent's thinking hard about this one. Can I have it? Please, sir. Please. Please? Please? I have no idea what's going on here. Why the hold up? Does it resolve? Yep, it does. Okay, cool. So now I'm just going to pass the turn, leave up Remand and the map. Okay, opponents start fetching. They just make another rogue with Bitter Blossom. Now they can get in for 1 in the slowest clock known to mankind, but an exponentially increasingly fast clock. Okay, now they have something to do. 1, 2, collective brutality. He's going to try and steal an instant or sorcery and drain me for 2. I might as well remand that. Or should I? No, he's just going to take my first. That's fine. You can have it. Can't take the engineered explosives. In fact, I would almost be unsurprised here if he just scooped in response to seeing the hand, because it's pure gas. Okay, they take the remand, so that's fine. They get in for 1, and we're going to crack the map. Boop, boop. Go find a tower. Okay, play the tower. And what would I like to do first? If we play Treasure Mage, then we can search up. Treasure Mage could search for Mindslaver, Sundering Titan, Platinum Angel. We already have a Worm Coil in hand. Let's sort this. This is all out of order. So we could search for any of these, or Sundering Titan. I quite fancy just getting... Yeah, let's just get Worm Coil down. Play Worm Coil, and now I'm going to play EE as well. On 0. So we have that activation up, which means we can get in for real damage next turn. Opponent could well have Path here. That's fine. I'm going to go find myself a nice little island to lay on. And then next turn we can thirst for something enormous. Or Treasure Mage. That's good too. Chad of the Trials. Yep, that's fine. Gets an emblem. Also fine. I believe I can beat the emblem. Okay, take 2. Pass the turn. Teleria West is kind of useless. So let's play the Treasure Mage. Go get. Yes, I will use this ability. That's kind of why it's in the deck. So I can blow up 2 of their lands. That's quite nice. Or I can... So I need 12 mana in total to set up the Mindslaver lock. And we've got 7, 8, 9, 10. That can tutor for a piece. Yeah, let's just go get a Mindslaver. And play it out. So next turn we can transmute the Teleria West for Academy Ruins and start to just Mindslaver our opponent until they've given up on life. Your Chad emblems do nothing for you then. Okay, so I'm going to prevent the damage from the Treasure Mage, which is fine because it probably wasn't doing very much anyway. They could still have Stony Silence. That would be annoying. Yeah, that would actually be very annoying. But they don't. Ooh. Spell Pierce is fun. I think I want to take my opponent's turn now. So I'm going to transmute this 1, 2, 3. Just leave the blue up just in case. Transmute 4. Academy Ruins. Play Academy Ruins. Crack Mindslaver at your face. And now I can put Mindslaver back on top. They're going to path their own creature. Yeah. Okay, so they're doing that so I can't animate Gideon and then path their Gideon. They don't search for a land though, which is interesting. Yeah, and then I'm going to pass the turn. Yes, let's do that. So opponent has many Gideons, which I get to Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize myself. What shall I take? So they're going to keep this one around, so let's get rid of bigger Gideon. Yes, look at their hand. Then can't really mess them up with this, can I? So yeah, I think that's the best I can do at the moment. So let's just tap you out, put Mindslaver back on top, and pass the turn back to me. Oh look, it's Mindslaver. I'm going to cast Mindslaver, and then I'm going to Mindslaver you. Okay. I think I'm just going to pass the turn. Oh look, you're losing more life. It's another Gideon. So this time, do I want to cast the Gideon? No. I could cast Bitter Blossom. There's got to be a nice way to do this, right? Yeah, so let's just discard a Gideon, I suppose. Oh, I'm going to keep this one that's got less loyalty. And then pass the turn. We can let our opponent have a turn, I suppose, because using 1, 2, 3, then we'll have 1 plus 7, so 8 mana, which isn't quite enough to go for. Okay. Oh, well, now it is. Okay, so we should have the win next turn. So as soon as you play the tower out, we can start to make our opponent feel sad inside, because we then have enough mana to put Mindslaver back on top every turn and just take all of our opponent's turns until the end of time. And then we just need to play the Oblivion Stone out to kill the Gideon, and we let our opponent die to their own Bitter Blossoms for maximum ribbons. So we should have this game locked up now. They don't know that yet, so it's acceptable for them to play on. But soon it will become unacceptable for them to play on. Stopping in our draw step again is kind of annoying. Please, can I have my turn back? Please. Don't make me beg. I will beg, but don't make me. It's kind of rude. Opponent. Hello. Okay, I'm going to pause the recording here and let you know when our opponent comes back from their nap or whatever they're doing. Okay, so our opponent has re-arrived back on the scene. We're just going to play out the tower. And yeah, so we were about to kill them. Let's continue doing that. I'm just going to blow up this EE because I'm bored of looking at all of these fairies. And now play Thirst. Let's discard. We don't. We do need that. That's fine. We can just put it back on top at some point when our opponent's completely dead. But we've also got Repeal to do that. Let's get in Gideon. Hit him for a bit. Yeah, we can just let our opponent have a turn here. There's no danger of us dying, I don't think. They just have these two cards left in hand. They are going to Intangible Virtue. I don't mind just giving that a little nudge off the edge of a cliff. Make that go away, please. Can you please stop trying to cast spells? Bottom, top. Okay, they're going to prevent the damage from the Treasure Mage. Let's put this Mindslaver back on top. And then our opponent scoops. Okay, yeah. So we were just sort of half a turn away from winning the game there. Yeah, Mindslaver, strong card. Who knew? See you in round 3.